I will follow you to what may be a strange and a lone world, for I know I'd be lost in my own world if you're not part of it too. I will follow you, I am ready to go wherever you happen to lead me, just in case you might happen to need me. All that you have to do is turn around, for I'll be following you. You heard about them Sabine women who lived in the Roman days. It seems they all went swimming while their men was off to graze. A Roman troop went riding by and saw them in their me oh my, so they took them all back home to dry. At least that's what Plutarch says. Them women were sobbing, 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 fit to be tied. Every muscle was throbbing, throbbing from that riotous ride. Seems they cried and kissed and cried all over that Roman countryside. So don't forget that when you're taking a bride, sobbing fit to be tied from that riotous ride. Now the menfolk went to fetch 'em, the women would not be fetched. It seems when the Romans catch 'em, that their lady friends stay catched. Better let this be, because it's true, a lesson to the likes of you. Treat 'em rough like them their Romans do, or else they'll think you're touched. Oh yes, them women were sobbing, sobbing, sobbing buckets of tears, on account of old Dobbin, Dobbin really rattled their ears. Oh, they acted angry and annoyed, but secretly they was overjoyed. You might recall that when corralling your steers. Oh, them poor little dears, sobbing buckets of tears. Sobbing for a while, we're gonna make them sobbing women smile. Good morning, it's Thursday, the 19th of November. And this morning I would love to celebrate the life of Hollywood and Broadway dancer Tommy Rall. He died last month on October the 6th at the age of 90. You will remember Tommy, of course, in MGM's Kiss Me Kate. He plays Bill Calhoun opposite Ann Miller. And you'll remember him in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers as the sixth brother, Frankincense. And of course, that song we just heard, Sobbin' Women, came from Seven Brides for the Seven Brothers. I was speaking to a younger person a week or so ago, and they said, do you know that musical Seven Brides for Seven Brothers is about men abducting women, and they're supposed to like it, and how did this ever get produced? And well, anyone who's ever seen Seven Brides for Seven Brothers knows that it's Jane Powell who wears the trousers. But they're wonderful songs by Jean DePaul and Johnny Mercer, and of course the dancing choreography by Michael Kidd is just extraordinary. Tommy Rall, the following year, had another great dancing picture with My Sister Eileen, less well known. You'll have heard me talking about it because of my friend Betty Garrett. But the highlight of the picture is probably Tommy Rall and Bob Fosse doing an extraordinary challenge dance in an alley together. There's no song attached to it. But if you thought Donald O'Connor and Gene Kelly were good in Singing in the Rain, well, you obviously ain't seen Tommy Rall and Bob Fosse in My Sister Eileen. Even Donald O'Connor said Tommy was the best. He could do anything, acrobatics, tap. What many people don't know, because you don't get a chance to appreciate it in his films, is that he had a great voice. And if you get hold of this record, Jerry Herman's first show, Milk and Honey, in fact, he wasn't originally going to be billed, and then Tommy Rall was so great in the show, he got sort of supporting starring billing. He was, and if you listen to this, he sings that song, I Will Follow You. It's a slightly lugubrious song, but unlike me, he has a fabulous, legitimate high tenor. He really sounds fantastic, and it's hard to believe that no one else exploited it, either on Broadway or in Hollywood, but I guess his dancing was just so extraordinary. He did, after all, stop the show in Juno, the musical of Juno and the Paycock by Mark Blitzstein and Joe Stein, dancing Agnes de Mille's choreography was apparently amazing, and 2 shows, Irving Berlin shows, choreographed by Jerome Robbins, Miss Liberty and Call Me Madam. Again, he stopped the show with fantastic dancing. There are a couple of later films. You will, if you've seen Barbra Streisand in Funny Girl, in the Swan Lake parody, he is her handsome prince. So, he was remarkable, but somehow never quite became a big breakout star. And indeed, he is apparently quoted as having said, "You have to love music and dance because this business is so difficult. If you don't love the art and just want to be a star, then I think you're a dead duck. I don't think you could stand it otherwise," is what he said. Well, I think he probably has a point. But he had a life really worth celebrating. But as I say, he didn't get to sing a lot, so it was hard to know what songs to pick. I do love Sobbing Women and The Orchestrator in Me. I mean, it's the most fantastic build, that original orchestration. I would point you to having a good listen to it. The brass ride out at the end is so exciting. Anyway, what am I going to sing for Tommy Rall? Well, one of his last major screen appearances was in 1981 in the screen version of Dennis Potter's Pennies from Heaven. The screen version in 1981 starred Steve Martin, and in it he does a tap dance with Tommy Rall to this song. It's The Girl by Dave Oppenheim and Abel Bayer, 2 more Tin Pan Alley guys who we don't know too much about. It's a song that I think was first a hit in 1931 for the Boswell sisters, but it was re-recorded, covered, as they say, in 2014 by Bette Midler. So some of you may know this song from that. Anyway, thanks for all the dancing, Tommy, and I hope you and Marge Champion are having a good time up there. Some folks need atmosphere when they're making love. They say old Mother Nature makes love grand. I've got my own idea pertaining to love. If you're a Romeo, you'll understand. It isn't the paddle, it's not the canoe. It isn't the river or skies that are blue. It isn't the love dreams that bring joy to you. It's the girl, it's the girl. It isn't the brooklet that you wandered to. It isn't the mountains, the flowers or dew. It isn't the love nest that brings love to you. It's the girl, it's the girl. Even though at times you often doubt them, what a lonely world 'twould be without them. It isn't the songbirds, the songs that they sing. It isn't the sunshine that makes you like spring. So what is this magic that makes love the thing? It's the girl, it's the girl. There's lots of lovers' lanes with lovers galore. A country lane is always lovers' ground. Still lovers will complain that they need the shore, but that is not the case with me, I found. songbirds, the songs that they sing. It isn't the sunshine that makes you like spring. What is this magic that makes love the thing? It's the girl. And I'll see you tomorrow for a celebration of another great star who really did make it from Broadway and Hollywood.